Today is Wednesday, November 4th. Let's continue to day 3 of our Force in Motion week. Please remember that your vocabulary is due by Friday. Your vocabulary homework looks like this. If you have any questions, please contact your teacher to get the questions answered. And what we're going to work on today, y'all, is how can we test the effect of force on matter? So I'm going to read this little piece from our science work over gravity. Gravity is a force of attraction between two objects. All objects with mass have gravity. Gravity acts like a magnet, pulling objects together. The Earth has gravity. Gravity holds everything close to this planet. Trees, water, animals, building, and the air we breathe are all held here by gravity. All of the planets, the stars, and the moons of the universe have gravity. Even our own bodies have gravity. The Earth's gravity is far greater than our own, so we don't notice the gravities our body possesses. What are some examples of things that have gravity? So use that information that you have to help you with our Marble Dragon Lab. You will complete this on Schoology. If you do not have the materials needed to create the ramp, you can watch the video that we have posted in our Wednesday folder. On your lab report, you have 2 days to complete certain parts of your lab. Today, you are completing the question, does the height of a ramp affect how far a marble will push a paper dragon? And then I need you to fill out your hypothesis. If the marble is rolled from a blank point on the ramp, it will push the dragon blank. And you're going to fill in your hypothesis with these choices here. So in your first blank, you are either writing higher or lower. And then in your second blank, you are writing a shorter distance or a farther distance. Then for your plan, this is your instructions on what you're doing for your lab. Number 1, use the racetrack and a cup to build a ramp. Your racetrack is your ruler with a groove, so your ball or marble can go down in there. It has taped the cup to the table so it will be stable. If you have a cup, great. If not, you can use a book. You can lean it up against a table. There's all kinds of ways that you can do this. Second step says, place your dragon at the bottom of the ramp. Use tape to mark the table where the fold of the dragon touches. This will make a starting mark so you can always put the dragon at the same place on the table. So we've left this picture here to kind of help you out with that. Something we've noticed, I know it has the piece of tape right here, I would put the piece of tape more out to the side so then your dragon does not get stuck on that piece of tape. Number 3, test your structure by rolling a marble down the track. This is the groove of your ruler. If your dragon does not move, it turns over, or it moves sideways, adjust the dragon. It should capture the marble and move straight back. Number 4, collect and record data starting with the marble on the 4 centimeter mark, lower part of your ramp if need be. Measure the distance the dragon moves from the start mark. Always measure to the fold mark. Roll the marble from the same height for 3 trials. Remember, you are not pushing the marble down the ramp. You are only letting go of it. Pushing would increase the force and your results would not be valid. 5. Continue collecting data by rolling the marble 4 centimeters higher each time. Use the same procedure as step 4. So notice down in our data table right here, you start at 4 centimeters, then move to 8 centimeters, then 12, 16, and 20 on your ruler. Please do 3 trials and then average out your 3. Take trial 1, trial 2, trial 3, add them together, and divide by 3. and then give your answer here. Step 6 is graph the average distance. The drag and move for each height from the marble was released. Okay, so this gives you a little bit of how to do average. Like I said, you'll take the 3 trials, add them together, and then divide by 3, and that gives you your average. Go ahead and round if you end up with a decimal. Okay, and then you will complete your graph. Remember, on our Schoology page, use your text boxes to create a bar graph in here. And then this is part of day 2. Okay, this is your CER, which is your conclusion. So C is for claim. I claim that the dragon rolled the furthest when, and then finish out your sentence. Because the evidence, this is your E, shows that when the marble rolled from a low point on the ramp, and then tell me what happened in your lab. Compared to when it rolled from a higher point on the ramp where it rolled, tell me what happened in your lab. And then the reason, which is your R. The reason for this is, and then tell me why these things happened. And like I said, please use science words like force, motion, gravity, speed. You don't have to use them all. I'm just giving you the option. Now, don't feel rushed like you have to get all of this done today. Remember, this is a 2-day lab, so you get 2 days to complete this. If you have any questions, please contact your teacher.